hey, do you want to know how you can get paid to cut grass this summer without actually physically cutting grass? Let me show you how. I show people how to make 6 and 7 figures a year through federal government contracting using the middleman strategy. And actually, one of my first contracts about 2 years ago was for landscaping. And mind you, I don't have a lawnmower. I've never seen the grass. I never touched the grass. I don't know what the grass even smell like. What I did was I used this website behind me called sam.gov. So listen, this is a video in a playlist. So if you didn't see the first video on how I won my first contract in 30 days, click here, maybe right here, click there. You can watch the first video on how I won my first contract in 30 days. In that video, I told you guys to leave a comment below, and I want you to still do it now. Leave a comment below if you want me to talk about my next contract. You know, first we're talking about $100 contracts, then we're talking about $1,000 contracts. Now we're talking about 5-figure contracts, 6-figure contracts, 7 figures. So if you want me to talk about 6-figure and 7-figure contracts, leave the comment below. All right, let's get to it. So for this contract, what I did was I used the website called sam.gov the right way as a middleman, and I found that the government needed grass cutting in Washington State. I said, great, let me go see what I can find. So I found a company, and when I called that company up, they're like, we're right down the street. I said to myself, I know. They don't know how I know, but I got a system to how I know. So long story short, they gave me a quote for landscaping. They said, hey, we can cut this grass. It's gonna cost $1,980 a month to cut grass. Yes, you heard that correctly. The government's paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to cut grass. I know when I was growing up, I would take a lawnmower down the street. I'll go make $20 a yard, $20 a yard, maybe $30 for a big yard. Over and over again, I would make money during the summer. You can make money cutting grass for the government and never cut the grass. So what I did was I found a company that could do it. They said it'd be $1,980 a month to cut this grass. That's trimming, mulching, that's everything included, every single month. I said, great. I went to the government, I said, government, I'm gonna charge you $2,500 a month to cut grass. The government said, long story short, Wesley, you've now won the contract. Before it was an opportunity, now it's a contract. I'm like, great. Mind you, did I tell you it's 6 months out of the year and it's a 5-year contract. So you do the math on that. We're talking about a 5-figure contract, $75,000 contract that I won almost 2 years ago. And here's the cool thing about it. Some of you guys were thinking like, well, Wesley, let's do the math. The government sends me $2,500 a month. I send my sub $1,980, what's this round up to $2,000. I keep $500 a month. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, Wesley, that's not a lot of money. I'm not quitting my day job if I'm making $500 a month for some government contract. But listen, I only spend 1 hour a month managing that contract. It's really just invoicing, billing the government, and kind of checking in on things. 1 hour a month. Now, imagine if you did that 5 times. Now, I got 13 plus contracts, and some are way more than $500 a month. But imagine if you just did that 5 times and you were making $500 a month per contract. That's $2,500 a month. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention? Over the next 5 years. That's what people forget. This is government contracting. That means once you set it, it's almost like set and forget it and let it go. So this is an example of a 5-figure contract that I've won. And I want to give you guys how it worked. It was landscaping. Those are the numbers. Washington State. I'm giving you guys the actual, I'm peeling the veil and giving you guys the behind the scenes on these contracts. So listen, if you wanted me to talk about my 6-figure contracts, if you have specific questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have some information that you want to know about government contracting and a question, leave a comment below. And I'm gonna say this, be careful in the comment section. I don't use WhatsApp. I'm never gonna do any investing for you. So be careful what you see in the comments. Make sure it's actually from me. I do respond to comments, but I'm never gonna ask for your personal information or have you reach out to me via WhatsApp. So be careful with that. And I will say this, listen guys, if you got value out of this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, leave a subscribe, ask questions. I like to keep it short and sweet because I want to give you guys the blueprint on how to win government contracts. Now you just rinse and repeat. Find the opportunity, find the contractor, merge them together, boom, you put your money on top, you win the contract. If you want to know how you can do it, there's links below. I do have weekly, sometimes I have trainings, I have mentorships, sometimes I do live events. Check the link below and we'll see what we got going on. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.